Alright, time to get going. Boop. Hello and welcome to the Blobber Play. What the? There's some horrible reality? No? Okay. Hello and welcome to the Blobber Plays what is to be our... Oh, and why isn't that quite working the way I expect it to for the capture? What's gone wrong there? You were working before? Well, give me a sec. We're going to have to fight this to force it to behave. Transform. Fit? Oh, no, it just doesn't seem to think there's more. That's very odd, but I can do that. And that, and we'll see if that works. Or maybe it's to do with the fact that we're going to have the sidebars in a second. Anyway, new game. By Double Fine. Grim Fandango Remastered. Lucas Arts. And then it gets skeletonified, because that's the theme. Grim Fandango. By some called the last great adventure game.
Mr. Flores. I am
Point and click.
Take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
No. There's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records.
Nope. You don't get any of them.
The bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint.
And so we enter the real game, and we can undo those changes. So we get the sidebars, but we're going to get rid of those by undoing. Just a sec. There we go. And now we're back to being able to view chat as well. Okay. Now, this was one of the first 3D point-and-click adventure games. And they didn't really understand yet. There was no convention about how you would move around, right? The game sound is a little low. Ugh. We could not have that. The voices are fantastic. I will accept this criticism. Let's up these sounds a bit. There. Tell me if we need some more. This was one of the first actual full 3D in terms of movement. It's not a 2D world. I mean, it's kind of, but it's kind of not. And they didn't know how to do movement and controls in this setting. So in the original game, you use tank controls, right? You can move forwards, back with forwards and back arrow, and you could turn left and turn right. Or that is to say, rotate left and rotate right, which was clunky as shit. There's buttons to interact with the items around you, and it also led to, well, it interacts in one way in that as you move the main character around, in the original game he will look at things to let you know that they're there to interact with. In more modern games, things like the new Sam & Max's, you'll often have a button or a mode that you can enter that shows you every single interactable object in the game. But that wasn't around back then. There was nothing like that. The best we got was Manny will point his head at items if maybe you haven't realized you can click at them. Okay. So, we can hopefully leave our office. This game doesn't save. Make sure to save. And the game just has such lovely characters and amazing writing. Like, listening to the dialogue and the characters talk to each other is a treat.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What
poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
Are there
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
These days, it would be hard to, I think, try and sell the making of a game on the premise that we're just gonna have really good writing, right? The dialogue is gonna be so good, everyone will fall in love with the characters, instead of, you know, we've introduced some weird new mechanic, or we've incorporated the latest craze, be it zombies or crafting systems or whatever. Just, we're gonna have really good dialogue. Ugh.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Burn!
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh, man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't
Why aren't you
you?
visiting your family today?
The boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay. We should probably get to work, instead of chatting with not our secretary.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
Now what have we got? We've got the outside world. We can... Well, I'll also introduce all the things. So it will let you know when something's interactable by changing this. You typically have take or touch or use item. Look at it and use your other thing with it. So If we try and
It's
grab
attached
this,
pretty well.
it's attached to the wall. If we
Let's
look
see.
at it,
Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
yeah. We have our inventory and we have items. And it's a terrible clunky inventory by today's system in that you can only see one thing at a time and you got to scroll through them all. But we'll live. Okay. No. Out into the real world. Okay. If we go this way, memory says that it doesn't lead anywhere, and it tells us about the forest.
I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here.
Okay. No, it doesn't tell us about the forest. I think we can go get a balloon. We're going to need a balloon in a sec. The remaster does look good, and it has the ability to swap into and out of the remastered graphics. So here we can see the super pixely version. And we can jump back into the absolutely gorgeous remastered version.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Can I
walk
please
through your
get through
tent?
the
I
parade?
want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Could you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Twist
Okay.
me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh?
And he's made a little Robert Frost head. It's got a corn pipe and everything. How do we put you away? There we go. We need another one. We need to get an empty one.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
And he just gives us an empty balloon, because that's what a dead worm is.
There's no limit on those.
Okay. We need those later for using as a, using to carry some liquids. Some, like, spray and mix liquids. This has the entrance to the secret underground resistance. And the ridiculous rope of ties up to the offices. Now, we're meant to be going to the poisoning, but we need to catch a car to the
That's not what
poisoning.
balloons are for.
Yeah, I know that's not what balloons are for. Can you put them away? Thank you. What we're eventually going to find out is that we need a work order to fix a car so that we can take it to the poisoning. But our boss basically is sitting in his office doing nothing useful, and we have to change his tape recorder, his answering machine, to say, like, just sign it to the secretary lady. So we can jump in our boss's office and change his...
Not picking that up.
What?
It looks like Don's rigged it.
Yeah, here we go. Not take computer, use computer. So the one we want is... cripes, Eva. Just
I'll
sign
just
it
change his
yourself.
auto response here.
I'm on the phone!
No. This... come on. There we go.
Cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you?
There
I'm
we go.
busy!
What else? I think there's maybe something in a drawer. It's either this office or our rival's office that has a
Memo from
thing
the
in the
desk
drawer
of
we
Don
need.
Copal. Hey, work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen.
Here we go.
Swapping, selling, and especially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action.
Maybe there is nothing else?
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Okay, no. So maybe this is all we needed to do here, and I'm mixing up which office has what. It has been quite a time. So we hop back down. Let me please get off to the side. Please get off over here. Back to the offices and to the downstairs area. Pure adventure game logic. Honestly, this game has relatively good adventure game logic. It's not like combine a lime and a physical key to make a key lime pie. Like, most of it's pretty good. It's just that I'm doing some of the things out of order. Which is the risk you run where, you open the world up and you let the player go everywhere. They can encounter the solutions before they encounter the problems. Come on, hurry up.
There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination.
Okay, let's go find my favoritist character other than Manny, Glottis. He's adorable.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Glottis. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
So the guy that we compete with for selling, like one of the other salesmen, has let my driver go home, so we have no way of getting to the poisoning.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that.
He's just a little bit of a fan of
you
cars.
do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Glottis. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not
Cars
too
are
big.
just too
The
small.
cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order
There
from
we go.
upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than
And
a
he
cigarette
gives us an
without
uncompleted
one
work
of these
order.
signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Alright, so now we know why we wanted to, Hey, Bellcat. How long since I last played this? Long ago. When I was but a wee blobber. But God, does it have good writing. God, does it have good writing. Okay. So we've got the empty work order, and we already set up the we already set up the answering machine to get the work order filled out. So, like, I'll show off some of the tank controls. See, he's looking down, and that is something to indicate that if we hadn't noticed...
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
That there is...
It's a hole punch.
There we go. An item that you might otherwise miss here. This big black rectangle thing is a hole punch, and we will need that later. Anyway, let's talk to her. I need you to sign this work order.
To sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot.
And because we already changed the
Mr. Copel,
message...
Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
And then, because we're a smooth guy... So, empowered by the work order, Glottis has been modding our car.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah!
Just such good writing. Oh.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Okay, so now we're in the land of the living. And they make it look weird to us by doing it all in, you know, postmodern,
Domino.
impressionist, multi-perspective stuff.
Ew, the living still give me the creeps. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Boo. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it.
Okay, we're meant to open this, and we need to open it using our handy-dandy scythe. Use scythe on person who has just died.
Nice bathrobe.
And we bring him back and we start trying to shill him our travel packages.
Upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get
He
plenty
really
of
likes
rest this way,
cars.
Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
All right. Now what do we do? So we're meant to basically try and sabotage the office tube system. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually look at the office tube. So in the starting, in our office when we started, the whole thing was like, oh look, a message, and I forgot to actually go grab it. So this is a ye oldie. This is before the days of, you know, internet and emails everywhere. The way they would get messages around offices quickly with these little air pressure tube things that would move canisters with notes around in them. No, I want to pick up the letter. What?
My message tube is full of nothing,
Oh,
as usual.
okay, we already picked it up. I'm crazy. Okay, so what do we do now? We have... Talk to our competitor man, right? So this is the other sales.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy.
So he made a premium
Say,
sale.
how'd you score?
I got 2 nuns.
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
Let's be honest.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard,
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so
so
much when
with
you
no
got no
lips?
lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Ah, the writing. It's just so good.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do.
Okay.
Well, that's all.
Well, kid, come back anytime you feel like continuing.
Well,
Oh, that's great. We should do this more.
Now, memory says there's more of his office, including a drink.
that's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Burn! But let's take him up on his offer. America still has banks that use them. I'm horrified to learn that. But they're also pretty cool, so... if we try to use his computer, I think he tells us to shove off?
Not portable.
Hmm?
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Yeah. So later what happens is he leaves the office and we have to use his mouth guard to make a copy of his teeth because the computers use the teeth as passwords to gain access to his computer.
Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
And because the other office didn't have the thing in the desk, I'm pretty sure it's this one, but we've got to get him out of the office first. So how do we do that? Trying to access the deepest, darkest memories of child Blobber.
You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
Well,
Okay. I remember there being a way of intervening with the message delivery tubes. So where are they?
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes.
Here we
How
go.
fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Okay, the tube switcher door is open.
Not picking that up.
Use.
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
Okay, so we're not strong enough to do this, and we have to sabotage the, this machine by putting the, expandy foam into balloons and sending them down here to mix, and then expander foam down in here. So, we've got to go back to the room that had the midget that we were putting in the coffin with the expandy foam. And then we use balloon. Not full balloon, not Robert Frost. Empty balloon, yes. On foam type 1. Okay. And we're going to need to do that with another type of one. But let's go get another balloon first. So, back out to the clown. Oh, and there's also a bread store here.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
And we're going to use that to deal with some pigeons.
That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread.
Yeah, I don't want to use bread on man. Put the bread away, talk to him. I need another balloon.
Ah, jeez. What now?
I need another worm, but
Do you have any
Yes.
more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
okay. Put it away. And let's just look at some of the other balloons for the sake of it, because
My
otherwise we
kid
won't get to see
wants
them.
another balloon animal.
Ah, gee.
How about a
dingo?
dingo
That's
got my baby?
specialty. Ta-da!
Got little teeth and everything. Okay. So now we can go fill up the second balloon with the second type of filling chemical thing. Yeah, no, it's over here. So, empty balloon. No, not bread. Empty balloon, yes. Select with second type of chemical. Okay, and then we go up to our own office and shove them in, and it's a little bit R-rated. Like, That's some very suggestive graphics that we're about to get, but we've got to shove them in the tube system.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
It's because we've got all the balloons. Oh. Okay, so get balloon filled with crap and use on office mail pressure delivery thing, and it's a little bit suggestive. Okay, and
Look out below.
now we need to use... So it spreads chemical 1, and then we need the other type of chemical. Not Robert Frost. The other type of chemical. And then it should expandy foamy thingy. Yup. And this makes that same
That doesn't
repair
sound
demon
good.
come to fix it. But first we need a card. Where do we find the card? Is it over here?
Better take these cards.
Yes.
It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
And if you use the card as it already starts, there's too much, it interferes with too much of the pressure. We're going to use it to block the tubes. And what you have to do is punch some holes in it using that hole punch.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
So we grab card and use card with hole punch.
Manny, what are you doing?
Yes.
Just marking cards, honey.
And now we can get the right amount of airflow when we interrupt the
Couldn't play
airflow
this
thing.
card there.
Yeah. I'm not trying to use the card, Manny. So over here, and then through here, and then he's fixing it. And we have to press this so that the door doesn't close when he's finished fixing it.
I've just locked an open door. Strange,
Yes.
yet symbolically compelling.
Okay, how do we get you to finish fixing it? Do we talk to you?
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Poor guy.
Well, I got a split.
Yeah.
How do we get you to leave, Mr. Man? I've honestly forgotten.
Not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
How do we get him to leave? Do we set him on fire? We can try.
That's not on fire.
No, okay.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Yeah, I know, okay. How do we get you to leave?
As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
Aww. Do I send down more gunk and then set it on fire? We'll try this. Break the automatic elevator so he gets his job back? Put the fire extinguisher down the tube. I don't remember breaking the elevator, so I don't think it's that.
Good enough for government.
Oh, you just go to leave and he finishes fixing it. And then because we press the door thing, the door doesn't close, but he thinks it's gonna close, and we're all set. Okay. So we can head back in now. And then the door will open.
Not picking that up.
What? Come on. Yes! Alright. And then we use...
Not picking that up.
How do we hop inside? I remember there being like a more inside view. No? Ah, here we go.
Not picking that up. That red tube looks familiar.
So we want to use perforated card on... Perforated card on this.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
Alright. Now this lady becomes the MacGuffin. She is our purpose for being
Are you
soon.
loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos días.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're who we think you are?
Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure.
Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Ha 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 ha.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there.
So she's a veritable Mother Teresa, right? So something's up. She clearly is meant to get her ticket straight to the ninth circle of hell.
Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry.
She's so
I give
nice.
up.
She even wants to
Don't
help
say
us
that,
out.
Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
Okay, and then we are meant to confront our boss over the fact that this is unjust, and she will leave
I'm sorry I let you
and
down,
walk
Manny.
all by herself. And then it becomes our, goal in life to rescue her, to try and help and save her and get her just trip to the end of the afterlife. So I think we're meant to go confront our boss.
Hey, Funny
Yes.
Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it.
The number
And now,
9.
Because of your
Double
little
N.
stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and
Okay,
unprotected.
and here's the thing about
This
the forest.
is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Okay, this is the machine that we use to make the copy of the teeth.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
But only later. Now how do we trigger the... This is where we meet the revolutionaries. How do we trigger the revolutionaries to,
Hey! Is anybody out there?
Yeah, here we go.
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of
Help
here.
me out.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Nope, we are revolutionaries.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
Okay, I said that this was the secret entrance to the revolutionary groups thing.
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel.
We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Okay, and we find out that our secretary was actually working for the revolutionaries all along.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
But I'm already dead.
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
They're the baddies.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Okay, and now we got to talk to him and he'll ask us to go get the pigeons.
Okay,
We have to agree.
What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
It's a little bit of a but thou'st must situation.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel.
Especially her.
But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
Stop the pigeon, etc., etc.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Viva la revolución. Oh. I don't remember that.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city. but it opens for members of the LSA
Okay,
only.
so this is how he's gonna send us away once we complete his quest line. Yep. Okay, so now we gotta go get the pigeons. And where do pigeons live? On the top of buildings. So we already know how to get near the top of the building. And the other thing we had to get was some teeth. Either our own teeth, or, as I said, we can get a copy of our competitor guy's teeth by invading his room. If it would ever finish walking over here. So now we can...
It's locked.
No, not that one. The other one. So this one's our competitor's office. The ones with the green curtains are our bosses.
Dom's office
but
is
this
empty.
is the competitors. And we open the window and we jump in. And there's the thing that we need in here. His trophy for being an extra good salesman.
There's something glowing in there. It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
And we use it like a grappling hook.
Doesn't do much but glow.
Because it's sort of vaguely grappling hook shaped. And this is one of the more Moon Logic-y ones for a little bit. We've got to get the... No, not that way. Put this away. We need to get the teeth, the mouth guard, is what I'm trying to say. And you get the mouth guard by punching this.
It's attached pretty well.
What? Oh, use. And if we punch it, every time we punch it, the mouth guard moves a little bit, and eventually it falls off. Yes, then we pick it up.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Alright, and now let's go do the pigeons. At least I think we can do the pigeons. I don't think I'm missing anything. You've got to grab the rope.
Not picking that up.
What? Use? But that's going to climb... Ah, there's two sides to the rope, and I'm just forgetting. Okay, and then we use this with this to make into a grappling hook. And then we use it on... And then we use grappling hook on ladder.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
I think. Yes! Grappling hook on ladder, and we can go up to get the pigeons. Oh, actually, I think we might need some more explosive stuff. Yeah, I think we need another balloon full of, the chemicals. Because that's how we scare the pigeons away. Okay, no. I gotta go away, we gotta get more stupid chemicals. I think. So... head down.
Not picking that up.
No, just go down. Get another balloon, fill it up with chemicals, and then come back.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
We need one more dead worm.
More dead worms back there?
Look, if I give you any more of those, you'd be able to go in the business for yourself. So
What?
forget it.
What? But I need one more. Don't I? Bread. Maybe I don't.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
Well, we can at least go make the copy of the tooth thing. So we'll do that. No, we're not allowed back in the real way, are we? I don't think so, because they still think I'm locked up and they will say I'm not allowed to be going in, right?
I'm not going in there. They still
Yeah.
think I'm locked up, hopefully.
So how do we get into the car park? Ah, the car park is opened. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. And then car park, and we go across to Glottis's little shed, and we use the Philadent machine.
Hey,
So
what did they do with
it's-
Glottis?
Use mouthpiece on mouth. Select. Use. No, go back in. But I want to use it on myself. How do I use it on myself again? How do I use it on myself? Do I... Okay. There we go. And that makes an imprint of our teeth. And then we use...
Well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
And then we use that on the Philadent machine, and it makes a copy.
Philadent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
Okay. And then we can give that to Ava, and she'll be happy that we have done the teeth part of their things they need us to do. How do you get back in? Is it that thing?
Got something here that might interest you.
Yes. Do we give it to you, or do we give it to him? I forget.
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
What? But it's meant to be the teeth thing. What have I forgotten? Do we have to heat it up? Maybe I don't use it and I talk to you?
Why won't you help me?
I need your teeth.
Well, I have my teeth.
This mouthpiece is full of Philadent.
What am I forgetting?
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
Is there something else we have to do in the... workshop with it that I'm forgetting? Or not remembering?
I don't want to make an impression of that. It's already full of that stuff.
Are there two buttons?
It's already full of that stuff. I don't want to make an impression of that. It's already full of that stuff. I don't want to make an impression of that.
Yeah, okay. Put that away. I get it. You really like the impressions thing.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
What am I forgetting?
It looks like it dispenses something called It Stays Here.
I can't pick it up. True. True, we can't pick it up. I will, Vama. I will keep enjoying this. It's fantastic. What am I forgetting about how you... No. We can't go back up into the office, because we're technically still supposed to be locked up. Well, let's see what we can do with the pigeons. So it was here, here. So memory says we use the bread and a balloon. We pop a balloon to make the pigeons go away, and I feel like we're supposed to use the Philodent stuff. No, we're supposed to use the chemicals and the fire extinguisher to make a fire, but I'm not remembering... Like, how are we meant to get up to the chemical area if we start already in the... You know what? I will see if we're allowed to use the lift from the...
picking that up.
Use the lift from the... From the car park area. Maybe we are, and I'm just assuming that we can't.
I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Okay, no we can't. So it really must be the birds then. And I'm misremembering something. So climb up. Hut, 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 hut. And then up to here, please. And up to here, please. All the way up. Okay. Over here.
Hey!
And it's the pigeons.
I don't like the looks of those pigeons.
So... do we use bread on pigeons now?
If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two.
Do I put it here?
Watch it!
Okay, no.
Get him off me!
I think I meant to put the balloon in first and then that? So we'll have to go get another bit of bread. So, balloon... Okay, and then we gotta go get more bread.
Them. Eventually.
And then this time when they go to pick up the bread, they pop the balloon, it makes a sound like a gun, and they get scared. And then they all fly off. So go pick up some more free bread.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Come on. Off the screen. Go. And then up. And Darius. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's afternoon here, but time-appropriate greeting to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
That wouldn't be a very good
yeah,
use.
I need...
get crumbs all over.
Yeah, I know. Put the bread away. Climb up. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. And then across to here. And now we pour the bread on the balloon. And we should scare away the pigeons, I think. Come on, all the way up. Okay, use bread on balloon. And then the pigeons get scared and we can steal the eggs. Perfectly reasonable video game logic.
So that's where the vermin come from. You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
Okay, put them away. Are there any more to grab?
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
No, okay. So we can at least give them the eggs. But I'm not remembering how we set our tooth...
Not picking that up.
...thing. Our tooth indentation thing. I felt like I was meant to have... I might have zorked myself by not picking... No, this doesn't let you zork yourself from memory. Having a balloon full of chemical to then set on fire.
I wonder if Eva is looking at me right now. Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
I must just be forgetting what it is. Okay, so we talk to you, and we give you the eggs, and then you're happy?
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
What if I try and give you the tooth thing?
This mouthpiece is full of Philodent.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
And then she says that it's just like pudding.
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Okay, custard.
No thanks. I'm watching my figure.
How do we make it set? I feel like you set it on fire. But I don't have a balloon with the chemicals. Maybe it's just using the fire extinguisher and I'm making stuff up about needing the chemicals? So we'll try that. This. Oh. over here. Use mouth filament thing with this.
I don't want to make an impression of that.
No. Maybe I need to use it on myself now that it's full of Philodent and I had the ordering wrong.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And look quite
Exclamation mark idiot in chat. I deserve it. I was remembering the wrong bloody order to do all these things in. Okay. So we don't have to set it or bake it or whatever. I just had the wrong order. Come on. Order of operations matters. Thank you, Jackies. Jackies.
Agent Calavera here.
Okay. Use Philodent thing on you.
It's got a perfect plaster cast of my teeth in it.
Yeah. Give her.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
Okay.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba.
So he helps us get out of the city.
If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament. And therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you
In love?
with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
We're very mercenary.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Well, I bit it before. I bit the mouth guard before, and then I filled it with the filling. So I was imagining you make the indents in the mouth guard and then fill it up with plaster, not you bite into the setting plaster. Anyway, we can look at the city.
Ah, El Maro, my hometown. May I never see it again.
You'll just mention that it's a good idea to do a hard save as soon as you exit this tunnel. Your last game crashed. Yeah, sure. It does. No. Return. Save. Do. Okay. It does give you a reminder at the start of the game to save and save often. Oh, Glottis.
Glottis, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
He's heartbroken.
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
And then he realizes that he's just done exactly that.
Glottis,
Oops.
what have you done?
And then we have to go get his heart.
Glottis.
Except his heart gets stolen by the spooters. Alright. Come on.
Oh. Ooh, ick.
Yeah, I know. I want to walk over here, please. Yeah. And then we got to pick up some bones, because the beavers... We use the bones
guess I
like
could
dog
always use a
treats to
spare.
throw and attract the beavers. And then to get this, we... Oddly enough, do not use our scythe to cut. You'd think, we've got a scythe. We should use it to cut the heart out of the spider web. But no, 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 that would be far too sensible.
Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua.
Right,
Don't
if
think
you
that's
try and
gonna
do that,
work.
the spiders say no. But I remember being able to catapult it out.
No place for a bone there.
No, 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 not the bone. I want my sickle. My scythe. Maybe it cares about which side you're on?
Done that already.
I remember catapulting it.
I don't want to mess up my blade. Done that already. Done that already.
Okay, what if we do try and use the bone? It's the only other thing we've been given lately.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Well, grab another. We will need them for the beavers. I'm certain of that. Maybe now that the bone's there, I can use it as the thing to latch on this to catapult things out on? Yeah, there we go. Ka-ching!
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Alright. And then we go grab the heart and we put it back inside our dear friend Glottis.
It's still beating.
His still beating heart. Use heart on Glottis.
Heart? Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Alright, we saved our dear friend.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you,
And now we
the missing woman
get to
will
overhear
be
the bad
found.
guys.
I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Hector, no!
And so we find out what happens to dead people when you try and kill them.
Marigolds. Funny.
They sprout.
For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
His moustache twirlingly evil. Okay. Now, if we try and go over here, he says it's too lumpy?
Oh! Sorry. Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road.
And so there's a puzzle to do to give ourselves car stilts. This ridiculous thing. We grab the
what sort of unholy
piston-y
Christmas tree
things.
farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
A one-track mind, Glottis. What we're supposed to notice is if you use this, it changes the way that the pistons are timed. So, like, if you... So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then if you stand on this one... Now 2 of them are in sequence. And you're meant to try and make them all be in sequence from memory. But Lord knows if I remember the combination of... Oh, so it's just when you let it out. Okay, okay, okay. So now I need to make... No. Try again. Come on. No. No good at the timing. Come on. Closer, but no cigar. Still closer, but no cigar. There we go, there's 3 of them. Not quite. There we go. Let go. How do I let go? No! I didn't want to... I didn't want to move, I wanted to let go. Okay, let me go somewhere else, please. Please? Please? Okay, there we go. Let go. And then we... stop it, and Glottis climbs up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon! Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights.
And now we're about to be a very, very bad man. Poor Glottis.
Okay, Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Huh? Oh, maybe I meant to time them left to right, not all of them going at the same side, and I'm misremembering. Because I remember if you've got him swinging and these in the right thing, then the tree tips over. Okay, so I'll stop torturing poor Glottis. And we'll try timing it so that it's left, right,
That
not all
was
at
a
once.
dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
Lotus is so nice. Okay, let's try setting these up again. So I want left 2 and right 2 in sequence, but out of sequence with each other. Nope, quiet. Okay, there we go. And now we be a very bad man
Let me
again.
try moving those weights around some more.
And I think this will work this time, now that they're out of sequence.
Manny, you promise!
Yeah. We are a very bad man.
Until now, we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh,
Pogo stick.
like eagles on pogo sticks!
Not like eagles on a blimp.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Alright, so now we can go over the lumpy thing, but there was also another area in here where we have to play like hot-cold, if I remember. Can I... Okay, memory says there's a sign? No, I meant to bring the sign from the other area. Where's this sign? Oh my god, hurry up. And then we look at the sign.
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
But it doesn't just point the way to Rubacava because it's been put there. It always points the way. So we can grab it from memory. And then we can bring it over here and play hot-cold with it. And it helps us locate a secret tunnel thingy. So, like, if we put it down here, it will spin around and point. So it's more up than where we've put it at the moment. And then we grab it again. And so we try more up. And we chuck it down again. And it says too far up. Try further down. So we try somewhere in the middle. So it was about here and about here. So somewhere in the middle is about here. Down a bit more. So maybe here? Still further down, okay. What about there? And ta-da! Maybe? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. If you try to go through any of them, I forget what it says, that you get lost or something? Yeah, you just pop out one of the other ones.
Wait
So
a
it's a sort of
second.
Lost Woods sort of thing. And you're meant to realize that you use the thing. Yeah, check out the VOD tomorrow, Belle. Sleep well, thank you for hanging out. Now, what do you do in here? You grab the key. Come on, hurry up.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
So this is warning us about the beavers.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Okay. And is that it? Here we go. And then we've got the key already.
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Use key on lock.
Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation. Damn son.
Okay, we'll do it later. If that's what you really want. And now we have to kill the beavers.
Manny, what are you doing?
Hey, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny. They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
They use bone. Now memory says I have to use fire extinguisher on them?
I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents.
Yeah.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Ugh. Okay, go through the door. Save as soon as we can, because I'm not. Okay, and now fire extinguisher. Select. Yeah, go away. And then they hop back in the water, and then they set themselves on fire.
That plus how could I leave without Glottis? That plus how could I leave without...
No. Okay.
Look out!
That's
My
not
memory
on fire.
said that there's a little downwards area
That's
that
not
we're
on
meant to
fire.
go to. And I thought it was the other side, but maybe it's over here? Yeah, okay, it's over here. My memory said it was over the top left. So now what we do is we trick them into jumping in by throwing bones into the water, and they want to eat it, because we've been told they eat bones, right? Use. And then we got to be pretty quick. And we want to use fire extinguisher. Use. And there we go. We've killed one of the demon beavers. But there are 3 of them. So we got to do this again. I think. So... have I got more bones? I do not have more bones. Can we pick some up? Do we have to go back to the spider area and pick up more? Maybe we have to go back to the spider area and pick up more. Or can you pick them up from here? Yeah, there we go. Maybe I need to pick up 3? Come on, hurry up. I want 3. Yeah, okay, you're allowed to pick up more than 1 at once. Alright, alright, alright. Keep picking up more. I need enough of them to not fail. 2. And there we go. Let's try this again. So, bone, use, water, the tar, and then flamethrower. Well, fire extinguisher. Doesn't feel like it got him. I'm pretty sure it makes a sinking animation when you actually get them. Okay, there's 1. But did I not pick up enough bones? Because I screwed up the first one. No, we've got 1 more bone.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar.
What? But that's not what I'm trying to do. Pick bone. Select. Throw. Or does it remember that I killed the other one? Okay, it remembers that I killed the first one. Beavers eliminated. Now we can open the way. God, Glottis is good. Use key on door. Oh, this is the key.
It's the key to the gates of hell,
Yep.
I seem to recall. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
No.
Manny.
Okay, and so we've finished one of the segments of the game.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Glottis is entertaining himself. Okay, now there's fog that we can't see through, if I remember.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the sea captain saves us.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
So this introduces the sea captain, who's going to be one of the quest givers for this section. He's going to task us with sort of becoming a...
Well, actually, it's mostly stock
sea
with a
hand?
few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
I'm looking for
Well, you're
Mercedes
looking for a woman named
Colomar.
Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
You'd like to be a lion
Manny,
tamer?
could I have an eye patch?
What is
Can I
under
just
the eye
ask,
patch?
what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
So he's saying, go leave us alone and explore the rest of the world. You've found out all about the dockmaster that you can find. And then there's a diner with the guy that we gave that walking stick to at the start.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
We were on stilts.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her
You
very
must
much.
love her very much, also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know
your wife
she
hasn't
hasn't
gone
gone on ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Now we're meant to find a book or something? A diary? And that proves his wife has cheated on him and then he gives you his job? Something like this? Now, I don't think I can... I think if I go into the fog...
I'll wait for the fog
yeah.
to clear before I try exploring town again.
So it must be with the sea captain. Presumably.
You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
Really?
You sure a woman...
She might... I told you...
Oh no.
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
I remember there being a diary or something. What about... He's no good with names, but what about faces?
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of
How do
here?
you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Go away again, they're saying.
Look, I know. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her
was a
name.
ship.
Don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Do it. Okay, and now we've got the proof to prove his wife's cheating on him. And we give it to him, and then he lets us work as a mop boy. And then I think this quarter of the game officially ends. Book on Guy.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
So it was made out of the walking stick. This is reference to some very famous old movie cinematography where they zoom slowly out through the roof. One year later. And we have a dashing suit.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
And more importantly, you can slide down banisters? We can. But I don't want to spoil this all at once. So we're going to do a section a day rather than the whole thing in one day. We're going to call it a stream and a section here. Also because I want to put it up to YouTube and that will let me cut the sections more appropriately. So we'll make a save. And we'll check out who's up and about that I can get behind what they're doing. Cheers. Oh,